Hi, hello, welcome. My name is Rose and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a museum entrance speed build here, and I hope you enjoy it. First of all, I want to apologize for some of the wonkiness in the video. I don't know how apparent it will be to you. It's super obvious to me. But I was having some issues with my Elgato connection, so you might see occasional, almost like screen tearing on the screen, but just pay that no mind. So I've been putting off the speed build of my museum entrance for a really long time. It's been months now. It's just been a field of flowers for I don't even know how long, but I've been inspired by a few different people. One of them is actually Jolie, who is a Twitch viewer on my channel, and I also did a island tour of her island back over on Christmas actually, and that video is up on my YouTube channel, so if you want to go check that out, I will provide a link in the description for you. I really like the Valiant statues in Animal Crossing. They're my favorite statue of all. I have two in the back actually on either side of the museum, and I really wanted one in the center down here to be the main attraction. You'll see that I already have the rocks in formation around the statue. I actually did that on my Twitch stream. It was actually really nice to do that on stream because otherwise I would have been bored out of my mind. So to those of you who kept me company while I spent 3 hours getting the rocks where I wanted them to, thanks for hanging out. It actually made the whole process a lot easier on me. So to start off, you can see I've been laying down paths. I do use the path design, and I will put the credits for the creator here in the video and in the description below if you want to check it out. There are a ton of variations on this. I just really like this because it looks so natural, and I've tried to have more of a natural vibe going on my island ever since my big redesign several months ago. I really like the different colors in the path. There's also like a bright green one from this variant that I like, but this one works really well in the winter. It just looks like a dirt path with all the little flowers around it. It's so pretty because we will be having some color here. So I wanted the path to go around the rocks like a circle, so I ended up redoing parts of the path to make that look right. Yay! I actually do fiddle with this path a little bit more later, but this was a good starting point. I'm a huge fan of bushes in this game. My whole life changed when shrubs were added to Animal Crossing New Horizons. So here I am mapping out where I want everything to go. I'm using the white azaleas. And I knew I also wanted mush lamps. I wanted one on each side. They're different colors now, but I do end up customizing them to be the same color. And I was a little indecisive whether I wanted green or white. I did end up going for white though. I just find that the white lamp looks better here year round. It's possible I might change it to green later in the spring. Here I'm using the green illuminated reindeer, and I was inspired to use the green ones specifically about a month ago when I saw Muse point out that during the day when they're not illuminated, the green illuminated reindeer look like topiaries. I also wanted more green around here, so I put hedges on the sides of my little island for the museum. Planting a couple hardwood trees here. I really like trees in this game. I think they're really cute in general, but also they give nice variations of height with all the decorations. So while I've been decorating, Coco has been hanging out here and she is so adorable. I kept a bunch of my items off to the side. I don't use all of these. They were mostly for inspiration, and so that I didn't have to constantly run back to my house to grab things. I really like the turkey garden stand. It's probably my favorite thing from the Turkey Day event. So I'm running all around. I had a really tough time figuring out where to put this beautiful statue. You'll have to stay to the end to figure out where I ended up putting it, because I move it a lot. Of course, putting down more plants because this is more of a garden, a statue garden rather, museum entrance. Statue gardens are actually one of my favorite parts of museums. It's my absolute favorite part of the New York Metropolitan Museum. The Met also has this really cool rooftop area where there's a ton of greenery. There's also a bar, which is, great. But you're surrounded by all this greenery on the rooftop, and then when you look out, you see the city skyline. It's just so cool. Now I'm layering things around. I put a mushroom partition behind a hardwood tree over on the left side. I actually do like the mushroom partitions, but sometimes they look a little funky because it's like kind of huge. So it's nice to layer behind other things like trees. Here I am doing the same with a tall garden rock. So now you're going to see me fiddle around with a lot of small details for furniture. This actually took me many hours, this whole build, solely because I was really indecisive on where to put so many things. So I moved things a lot. And I cut out some of the repetitive footage, but I figured I'd leave in my indecision just so, I know some people go in with a really firm plan on how to do builds and decorations in Animal Crossing. But if you've been around for my streams on Twitch, you'll know that it takes me a long time to do builds and I'm easily distracted and extremely indecisive. Also, my villagers were all up in my space while I was decorating here. It was really cute. I did my best to balance a lot of greens in this build with the occasional pop of pink. That's more apparent in the light pink azalea bushes. They're white, they're actually light pink. And also some pink flowers and whatnot that I end up adding later. But mostly this whole area is going to be very green with some neutrals, as well as some blacks and whites. Also, Happy New Year! This is a video that I meant to get out a week ago, but got swamped with work. So I appreciate y'all's patience for letting me get some of my other freelance work done and also focus on streams. I didn't forget about this video. I was super excited to work on it, but I got super busy. I hope y'all are doing well in the new year. I know it's been rough. It's been a rough start to the new year, so I hope y'all are safe and doing well. At this point, I started putting down some more custom path designs for filler and whatnot, and I will do my best to have the socials and or creator code for all of these down in the description below. Custom paths as filler are really nice, especially in winter. Like, I do enjoy the snow. The white backdrop makes a really nice contrast, especially because I like color, and the colors pop against the white very, very well. But sometimes it can look a little empty, just white snow. And I also want this to look really nice in spring, because spring is actually my favorite season in Animal Crossing, and I'm really looking forward to having a dream address set in spring once I'm, cross your fingers, finally done a majority of my decorating and whatnot on my island. And it also looks really nice to layer custom paths with decorations on top. It just makes it look more natural. So here I am fiddling with the placement of things once again, trying to find the ideal placement for everything. I do go back and forth a few times, but several of these things at this point are now set and I'm happy with where they are. Just a couple other details that I'm still fiddling with. As well as putting another tree. I actually love that I put that tree there. It can be really nice to put trees in front of other things because it gives a nice perspective, and that's what we want in 2021. Good perspective, both literally and metaphorically. I decided the area in the center with the statue looked just a little empty and bare, and I wanted to do more than just little filler flowers. So I went to a custom path design that I actually used in my bakery, which isn't too far from my museum. It's near my entrance to my airport, just to the left of Nooks. And there we go. Doesn't it look so nice? I will say the green in that custom path looks a little silly in winter, but I don't even care. Like I said, my island's gonna be very, very focused on spring. I had a little bit of space right here just before what is actually my my tiki bar just on the other side on the beach. You can get a little sneak peek of it there. So I went back and forth between an iron bench, hedges. You'll just have to wait and see what I put there. I only recently discovered that you can layer cushions on top of Zen cushions, and they look really cute. I also really like the pattern I chose for this cushion, but I ended up not liking how it looked just in this space. I felt like there wasn't enough blue. So I did end up changing that later, but I decided before I did that, because I wasn't totally sure what pattern I wanted to go with. I wanted to finish off this area right in front of the museum. I do end up using the same pattern that I used underneath the Valiant statue down below. And with that said, I'm just gonna let you all listen to some good music for a while I am busy laying down paths. So as you can see, I did end up using a flat garden rock, which I think is the first time I've actually used one of them. I'm not a huge fan. I wish you could put things on top of them. I thought it was like a nice barrier between the museum entrance and my beach. So then I ended up changing up the custom design on the cushion and put a candle down, and that's that. And then I dropped some tall lanterns up by the museum proper. And there we have it. I am super happy with how this turned out. Stay tuned. In just a short minute, I'm gonna show you what it looks like in spring, which is my favorite season. But of course, a couple finishing touches. Put down some pink hyacinths to get some more pops of pink in there. And there we go. Isn't it absolutely magical in spring? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for spring. I love winter in this game, but spring is where it's at. It's my favorite season. See, even Tammy likes it. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I had a fantastic time working on this museum entrance. It was like a nice kick in my butt to finally work on it. Enjoy these detail shots. I cannot wait to post some pictures. So stay tuned for those on my Animal Crossing Instagram account at Rose of Rosebud. And you can also catch me on Twitch 3 times a week. I do stream games other than Animal Crossing, but of course I still love Animal Crossing and still stream it, so catch me there. Have a great one. See you later.